All right, I want to talk about uh, split testing and some of the beliefs around it, because I see people, I see organizations that they lock into split testing in an incredible way. In that, you know, you've got an A/B split test, and this is typically done with marketing or some part of the customer funnel, and so 40% respond to A and 50% respond to B, so automatically B is the winner. That may not be as true as it seems to be. And what I want to point out is that, first of all, when 50% respond as opposed to 40%, it may not that 50% may not include the 40%. It may be a completely different skew of people. Now probably there's some overlap, because the people that are interested in your company are interested in your company and what you do. So there may be some overlap, 20, 30, 40%. 40% would mean all of 40% were included, but if it was 35%, there would be 5% difference. So in other words, you've skewed 5% of the people if there's a 35% overlap. And the reason I'm bringing that up is that A/B split testing really needs to be done deeper. You need to go through the entire cycle. So let's get back to this A versus B. So B gets more people in the front door. Just because they get in the front door doesn't mean they're going to stay, doesn't mean that they're the right customer for you, doesn't mean that you're the right business for them. So you may have done this ad campaign that lands people left, right, and center. It really kind of hits home. It talks directly to them, and yet uh, you don't end up delivering what it is that they expect, right? And as such, they could eat up tons of your resources in terms of customer service, refunds and returns, whatever. So if you're going to do A/B split testing, the first who gets in the door is not the biggest thing. It's you've got to look at the entire life cycle of the customer and say to yourself, does which block of customers in my AB, A B C D E F G split testing, which block of customers are my best lifetime value customers? Which are the right customers for me? What messaging gets the right customers in the door, and gets the customers that we enjoy looking after, that love our product and become evangelists for us, right? So it may be that on the front end that might be the smallest slice, that may be the losing part of the A/B split test, but it's the right people, so ultimately it's a win. And I think because everybody is in this world where we're always looking for the quick fix, we're always looking for the simple solution, and yet life, business, marketing is anything but simple. A lot of people will tell you it is. And yes, you can do a lot simpler things and you can simplify things. However, there you've got to look at the right thing. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make. Look at the right thing. Make sure that the right people are getting in the door. And so look at your A/B split testing from complete end-to-end analysis. So there you go. I'm just testing the dual stream thing here. I'm playing with the new studio today. I've got it set up, so I want to do as many of these as I can today. And so I should have a short coming out of this automatically. So we will see. Anyway, that is it. So thank you very much for being here. And yeah, we will see you in the funny pagers. That tells you how old I am.